Welcome, my virtual friends. Ever feel like you're doing all the heavy lifting in your relationship while your partner's just cruising along? It's kind of like when you're on a treadmill, and suddenly the automatic workout cranks the incline from 2 to 6, and you're like, what? Yeah, that happened to me this morning. But I digress. Let's get back to it. Your partner's lack of support can be so frustrating. I hear you. What if I told you this could be silently wrecking not just your relationship but your finances too? Maybe you've started a small side hustle and it's taking off, but guess what? You're the one doing all the work. You're practically living between emails and calls. Heck, if you could, you'd be showering while replying to emails. So when's that relaxing bath happening? No time soon, right? No time to have a relaxing bath. Just a quick message. Please support this channel by giving it a thumbs up and subscribing for more great content. Thank you. Let's continue. Now, why are they leaving you to struggle while you work hard to make things happen? They might simply ignore what you're doing, and guess what? By doing so, they avoid feeling your pain. No connection, no pain, right? Meanwhile, you're under a lot of stress, trying to make your business a success. Or maybe you're working hard to save up for a house or some other big-ticket item. Plus, you have to continue with day-to-day life. Pressure, right? Perhaps you've decided to pursue a higher qualification to improve your prospects. But here's the thing. Some just don't get it. Maybe they don't agree with what you're doing, so they decide to opt out. I know, it's like some kind of free pass. But guess what? There's no opting out. We're in this together. Maybe they are just so laid back. They are happy with their lot and cannot see that you want more from your life. This can happen, since they're not in the trenches with you, battling the endless tasks you have to do. They might be missing in action when things need to be done. Anyway, in your exasperated state, you're silently screaming for help and you start to sing Adele's song, Hello, Hello from the Outside. At least I can say that I've tried. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, hold the singing. But your silence is misunderstood or ignored. Meanwhile, you're thinking, hello, a little help over here? They might not realize how much effort you're putting in because they're not experiencing it like you are. You make it look easy, but you're giving it your all. And while you're focused on your big dreams, they might feel like they're playing second fiddle. Or worse, they might even feel a little green with envy. Ah, the green-eyed monster. Not a great friend, and let me tell you, green-eyed monster is pretty ugly. But here's the thing. Maybe your partner does care. They just might not realize what's really going on. Starting a new side hustle, returning to study, or saving up for something important takes a lot of discipline, time, and energy. Your partner might see you pouring all your time into this and think, what about me? Or they might believe their goals are on a different track, so they just do their own thing. But let's face it, no one can do it all alone. We've got to work together to make things happen. So, how do you get on the same page? It's time for a real heart-to-heart and stare them out. Just kidding. No need to give the evil eye. Well, maybe just for a few seconds, just to make you feel better. Go on, I won't tell. Sit down nicely with your partner and have an open conversation. Change the scenery, leave the home, and go and chat. Be clear about what you both need to do to make it work. Ask them how they can pitch in, and work together to figure it out. Share your goals and aspirations with each other. You might discover something new. Then, create a clear plan for how you can support each other. This is where things start to click. When you work as a team, suddenly everything feels a lot lighter. Teamwork makes the dream work, after all. Without it, carrying all that responsibility on your own can feel like you're stranded in the wilderness with no water, and worst of all, no chocolate. It's like the world is just coming to an end. Okay, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration. But I do love chocolate. Be careful. After your heart-to-heart, you might find that in the beginning, they are really supportive. But as time goes on, they revert to their old ways. So it's important to have regular meetings. I know, meetings sound so formal, right? But they'll help ensure that things get done. For example, you could meet every Thursday to discuss how the week went and how both of you felt. It's not exactly a date night, but it's definitely a get stuff done night. Give each other time to think and talk. Don't be like me, constantly butting in. I'm working on it, I promise, I'll do better. If things get heated and both parties are upset, take a break and come back to it another day. The point is, there's no need for anyone to be jealous if they are secure and happy in a relationship. You are both in it together and working towards financial security. One day, 1 year, 1 decade at a time. While you might think jealousy is at the root of the problem, there's no point going on and on about them being jealous. We all get jealous sometimes. It's just part of being human. But instead of letting it drive you apart, why not use it to bring you closer together? Let your partner know you're in this together, that no one's more special than the other, and that you both need to pull your weight to reach your goals. In the end, it's all about talking and working as a team. Face the challenges together, and you'll see your relationship grow stronger. and your goals will feel that much closer. So, are you ready to deal head-on with this jealousy and start working side by side? Go ahead, have that conversation today, and watch how things start to fall into place when you're really in it together. Please do share your experience of working it out with your partner or not in the comments section. Please support this channel by giving it a thumbs up and subscribing for more great content. Thank you. Have a fabulous day.